Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to The Longest Journey. In the last episode, we returned home to find that the Vanguard agents had found us, but luckily they were just moseying on after us, so it was pretty easy to escape through a mystery door to this place. I don't know. We got a fireplace here.
Warm and cozy. Moby Dick, Oliver Twist, The World According to Garp, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, The Holy Bible.
It's an interesting collection there.
I don't know who she is, but she does look vaguely familiar.
Almost as if she was in the prologue of the game. No, can't be. Hello?
Welcome, April Ryan.
I won't ask how you know my name, but who are you?
The Lady Elvane is my name now.
Now?
And where am I? What's this place?
This is my home, the house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark. This place is between and everywhere.
So like where the Guardian
Don't
is?
worry. You are safe from your pursuers, for the moment.
Can they get here?
Bring me here?
You brought yourself here. But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
Why?
Because that's how the story goes, April. You escape. You outrun your pursuers, and your journey continues. It's been written, and we cannot change that now.
Oh, goody, predestination paradox. Maybe sit down on one of the pillows?
Lady Elvane, I appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today,
She's not dead.
What?
What? What did you say?
Emma's not dead. She was hurt,
Oh,
but
that's
not killed.
a
Oh, thank God.
big
Are
relief.
you sure?
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak. But the others, Charlie, Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and for not letting them in on the truth.
They kind of have a
They
point.
should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos.
Well, no, that was
I've hurt
Zach.
so many people since this all started. And yet, at the time, it all seemed justified.
Well, you've been gone a week.
The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice of the few. Your sacrifice most of all.
Are you related to Spock?
You've made so many, and you'll have to make many more before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
How many goats will I need?
The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that with you forever.
I don't know if I can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April. You must go on. You must be brave. They all depend on you. And you can do it. You can get through this. Just remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
I already did that, and look where it got them.
So
Almost dead.
Somebody gets hurt. That doesn't mean you can give up. I want you to go to Mercuria to see for yourself how those who are not willing to surrender are holding up. You can learn from their courage.
I can't go there. I can't shift. People tell me I have this talent, but it's not true. If I can't use it, what good is it?
But you have used it twice already. April, child, you must learn to believe in yourself and your abilities.
That seems like a
Use
waste.
what you know, what you do best, to focus your magic.
What I do best? You mean painting?
If that's what you do best, then yes. Use that as a focal point.
Does she, though?
After a while,
We still have no proof of
need
this.
that. But it's a beginning.
What about the other things I have to do? What about the Guardian?
The Vanguard are holding Adrian, the Guardian, captive. But
The
they
Avatar will
still
take care of the
don't know
Guardian.
where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
Go first to Marcuria. The doorway will bring you there. If you go straight back to Stark, the Vanguard will find you.
Thanks, Lady Alvane. I'm not going to ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
I do.
Good luck on your journey ahead, April. I will keep my
wanna know.
fingers crossed for you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm quite certain of that. Quite certain.
You're not, like, future me, are you? Well, back through the misty portal. Chapter 10, Rebirth. Well, that was a pretty quick chapter, actually. Whoa. Hello. Let's take a look at the diary. Sunday, August 6th, around midday, and my life was hanging by a thin thread this morning. If the Lady Alvane hadn't invited me to her house, by way of what looked like a shift, I would have been captured and maybe killed by now. She also told me that Emma will be okay, and even though I can't be sure she's telling the truth, I trust that she is. You know, even after I said that I wasn't gonna trust anyone else. There was something about her, something so disconcertingly familiar, almost as if she was in the prologue of the game. I can't help but trust her implicitly. Not to mention the fact that she helped me out when I most needed it. It's really strange how much she seemed to know about me, and it's so frustrating that she wouldn't tell me more. At least she brought me here to Marcuria, to see how people are holding up in the face of war, and I guess to complete the disc. I wonder who stayed on. Tobias, maybe, or Abnaxis. I don't think he'd leave without saying goodbye. And Brian. Can't forget Brian. I'll have to go visit them all, one last time. Alright, let's go into the inn.
It's deserted, and from the looks of the place, I'd say they left in a hurry, too.
Oh, okay. Does that look different? Like maybe you got burnt out or something? I'm not sure. Looks like we have more in the diary. Marcuria is completely deserted. It's strange how ghost-like the city feels, how frightening a familiar sight can be when there's nobody around, when all you can hear is the wind and the sea. Where do they all go in such a hurry? The city has not been invaded. Everything looks the same as it did before. The Tyran army must be close, though, if nobody dared stay any longer. I'll have to hurry up and get things done before they get here. I don't know a lot about these Tyran creatures, but from what I've been told, they're not particularly friendly. Let's go to the marketplace.
Nice fountain.
Go to the stalls. Nope. No one is here.
The doors are locked and bolted.
Mm.
I guess the Sentinel have decided to skip town with the rest of the population.
That is actually a little bit surprising. Alright, well maybe we can find him an axis. Maybe we should stop by Brian Westhouse first, see if he has anything to say. See if he's still here. Yeah, he is.
It's Brian Westhouse, expat and minor recluse. I can't hold my liquor. I'll be spending the rest of the day doubled over, staring into the ocean, and, I'll just not have any.
I was actually trying to talk to Brian Westhouse, April, not have you take a drink.
I figured you'd still be here, Brian.
April Bloody Ryan. Well, what do you know?
You're drunk.
Good to see you, girl. Now get the hell out of Marcuria before the shit hits the fan.
You're drunk. You are really drunk.
You're not leaving, are you, Mr. Westhouse?
I guess I'm not. I always was an idiot.
Ew.
You're not an idiot, Mr. Westhouse. Brian.
You're just
You're
drunk.
just fighting for something you believe in, something you care about.
I don't care a whittle about this bloody town.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you hate to admit it.
Yeah, well. I built this house with my own 2 hands, you know.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that.
First thing I ever did that I was proud of. Real proud of. I ain't about to leave it to those damn tyrant trolls waltzing in here under the pretense of defending their borders. It's the Vanguard holding their leash, be sure of that.
Yeah, I think we heard something about
What are you
that.
gonna do when they get here?
I got an old gun locked up in the pantry. Enough bullets to take down at least 24 of those goblins. I'm going down fighting, that's for sure.
Maybe we could
You'll
try and
be
prevent
fine,
that
I'm sure of that. Just
from happening.
leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Probably help your aim.
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left now is bloody Marcurian wine.
Well, maybe I can bring you some more whiskey.
Believe me, you don't want to get drunk on that.
I don't know, maybe I do.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
Stop drinking.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. And if you ever come back this way...
I promise to visit you, of course. Goodbye, Brian.
Alright, well. Let's go ahead and leave. There's the Enclave, but let's go see if we can visit Abnaxis, see if he's still here.
It's a flower bed.
Yeah, so it is. Knock, knock.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Ah, everyone's favorite, I don't even know how I'd refer to that, how he speaks.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Abnaxis.
Yeah,
Should
really
I
wobbly
not
fingers.
have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
Where did they go?
Shouldn't you be leaving too, then?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Abnaxis.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find 3 stones, yes?
Already did.
I did, yeah. Just missing one now.
Here, this was the stone of the Venar entrusted to me. I was to take this to Marcuria, and there hold embassy until the Kanangla will come to take it from me.
Why didn't you give me this earlier? You could have given me this earlier.
You had this the whole time? Why didn't you tell me before?
To have been carrying this on your journey will be too risky, April Ryan. You have it now. 4 stones to make 1. Now my task is done, and the veil is upon me. There is only the present and the past now. Only those 2, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan. I must leave for my people, to be with them in this time of darkness.
Thank you for
goody.
your help, Abnaxis. I will miss you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
You, April Ryan. May the balance bless you. May the balance bless and protect us all.
I will miss your floppy fingers. Are you actually leaving? Yep. Alright. Now you're just going upstairs. Oh, okay. This part of the staircase looks really, really steep. Sunday, early afternoon. I got the final stone, the last piece of the disc of the balance. Abnaxis had it. I'm so glad it was him. Although I'd wish he'd told me earlier. At least I didn't have to go find another magical species living in a lake of lava or in some kind of poisonous swamp or something like that. So what now? Well, these 4 stones are supposed to be combined into one stone, one disc, which will serve as a key into the Guardian's realm. The question is, how do I make this disc, and where? Tobias told me the disc used to be kept at the Enclave, so that's a good place to start, I guess. Indeed. Let's go to the Enclave. Bye, Naxus. I will be seeing you sometime in the past, present, future. You know what? I bet he really enjoys the Clannad album, past, present. Right, into the Enclave.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor. It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
Alright, here we've got the Venar stone.
It's the piece of the stone disc. Abnaxis gave it to me, and his people have apparently had it for a long, long time. It's a small recess about the size of my fist, with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor. There are 3 others just like it, arranged with equal distance to each other in a circle, and all connected via a duct to the center of the floor.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? So there's 4 spots, and there's a stone dragon.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you put the 4 things in these spots, and they get melted together. So let's try it. Conveniently enough, you can only put them in the proper places. I was kind of curious about that. That is a pretty big stone. Okay. That is 1 down. There we go. 2 down. And then the Dark People Stone. 3 down. And finally, the 4th one.
I think something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Well, there's an odd coloration there. Can't really get up there. Maybe we can get Crow to use it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I use a mouth on that. Luckily, he has found his way back. He's drunk! Just like Brian Westhouse! Hi, Crow. It's been a little while.
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Exactly.
Nice to see you too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, "Hello, Crow. What have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Yeah, I mean, one of them
Friend?
even got shot.
I'm your friend. Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Aww. All it takes is being a friend.
What do you need me to do?
I was actually kind of hoping to talk to you.
Crow.
Yeah, it is Crow. Alright, well, we will send him up there, take a look at the stone dragon,
Looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
in the next episode. See you then, everyone.